The laughter started before I even sat down. His co-workers leaned forward like scavengers sensing a meal. His boss, Veronica, scarlet dress, overpowering perfume, smirked from across the table. Still clinging to him, she spoke just loudly enough for everyone nearby to hear. My husband didn't defend me. Didn't even glance my way. That told me more than words ever could. I pushed back my chair and rose. My tone was even unshaken. "If I were you, I'd check your stock prices," I murmured to the CEO as I passed. The color drained from his cheeks. My heels clicked like a ticking clock as I left. We hadn't always been this way. When I first met Daniel, he was captivating in a rare, genuine way. The kind of man who listened like your words were treasures. We built our life quietly. A modest flat, late-night takeout, plans doodled on scraps of paper. He promised we were a team. I believed him. But people don't switch sides without signs. The first crack appeared one Thursday, a dinner meeting stretching past midnight. His phone lying face down on the counter. Then came the perfume that wasn't mine. The unexplained weekends away. I didn't scream or plead. I started noticing. Veronica's name surfaced again and again. In emails, in careless slips of conversation, in the way her hand lingered too long on his shoulder during a charity event. One night, proof appeared in plain view. A text flashing on his screen while he showered. "I can't wait until she's out of the way." She wasn't just sleeping with him, she wanted me gone. I could have confronted him. I didn't. Some betrayals aren't met with words. They're answered with consequences. 3 months of planning followed. Daniel's company and Veronica's had one fragile point. Their worth depended on a pending merger. Whispers of instability would destroy it before the ink dried. I didn't invent a single lie. I only made the right truths impossible to ignore. I still had access to Daniel's home office. His lazy habit of reusing passwords opened the door. At night, I sifted through files. Contracts, reports, board memos. I never altered them. I simply copied. A trusted friend, an investigative journalist with a taste for corporate scandals, gladly received them. "Anonymous tip," I said. Her smile told me she understood. Step 2 was financial. Quietly, I moved my share of our joint savings and investments into an account he couldn't reach. I left the rest untouched, a false safety net he'd rely on until it vanished. By gala night I was ready. Simple black dress, pearl earrings, composure as armor. The article was set to publish within hours. The market's reaction would follow by morning. I knew Veronica would greet me with that predator's smile. She didn't disappoint. Neither did Daniel. When I found my place card, it read in bold capitals. "Pathetic gold digger, nobody." Their little joke. Their last attempt at humiliation. What the room didn't know was that I held the match to the foundation they stood on. When I whispered to the CEO, his hand twitched toward his phone, my cue to leave. I didn't look back. I wanted Daniel to feel the panic without my presence to soften it. By morning, the stock had plunged 47%. The merger collapsed. Headlines screamed of accounting irregularities, possible fraud, furious shareholders. Veronica was under internal review before lunch. Daniel ignored a flood of calls. By evening, his access to company accounts was cut. By week's end, he was taking time to focus on personal matters. Corporate code for banished. The next day I filed for divorce. He sent one email. "No apology, just a plea, we can fix this. Please call." I didn't answer. From my balcony, I watched movers carry out the last of our shared belongings. The pearls were still in my ears. The black dress hung in my closet like a victory banner. People think revenge is rage and shouting. It isn't. It's composure. It's patience. It's letting your enemies believe they've won, right until they realize they've handed you the blade. The sweetest part. Veronica's famous red dress turned up in a thrift shop window. Her perfume ad was replaced by a foreclosure notice on the boutique she loved to boast about. As for Daniel, I hear he's consulting now. Smaller clients, smaller income, smaller life. I didn't burn them down. I lit the truth and let the world watch them crumble. Some betrayals deserve nothing less.